Hey guys, before I bought my car, I took my clubs up to the dealership, and both my clubs and my wife's clubs. And I had seen a picture and stories online that said Jaguar claims that you can fit 2 sets of clubs in the trunk or in the hatchback. So I took my clubs up just to be sure. I put them in, or I tried to put them in, and not even one will fit in there. It's very, very tough to get one bag in there. My bag is somewhat big, but it's like the normal size of a bag. I think I'm going to run up and try and exchange the bag because it still has the tags on it. I got it before Christmas. I actually bought the bag before I bought the car, and kept on thinking that I'd just take back the bag or I'd use it. It's still possibly usable, but I want to show you just how tight of a fit this is. How they fit 2 sets of clubs in there, or how they claim they can set 2 clubs in there, I have no idea. Jaguar says that they can fit 2 bags in the trunk. You can, with one caveat, and I'll show you that. Check this out. So here's my new clubs. It's a brand new bag. There's nothing in the pockets. I do have my driver in here. Butt it up against the back. It's not going to fit. It's 5 inches too long. This is a normal size bag. I went to the golf shop, looked at about 50 bags, compared them to this one, the Fusion, which I'm now keeping, the Fusion 14. And the Fusion 14 was probably an inch shorter than most bags. And it wasn't much bigger on the footprint than most bags. You actually had to go down to about a half-size bag, which probably wouldn't fit all my clubs, to even have a chance of making it in here. Because this is way too long. You probably need a good 6 inches cut off. You can if you can thread them through the back, that's up on the ledge in between the seats. I'm still about 3 inches from making this bag into here. You can try fitting it up underneath. People will say putting this in first. It's not going to fit. Doesn't fit this diagonal either. The only way that I've actually found to get it in is to thread all the clubs all the way out back behind the back seat or the front seat, and then you can just barely get it in. And if you twist it, which now I'm bending clubs and I'm on the plastic back there, so I'm probably damaging it. I can twist it and get it under there. Now it's really forced in there, but it fits. Now my wife's bag, who might be a tiny bit smaller, there's nothing in her pockets either. There's no way. There is absolutely no way that's going to fit, no matter how you put it. There is one way that both these bags are going to fit. And I'll show you. How are these bags going to fit? Look at that. They make it that made it by an inch. And that's pretty tight without any clubs in it. But it made it. So here's how you fit the 2 bags in the trunk. You take the clubs out. Now they fit just barely. In fact, let's see. Oh, it is actually pressing pretty hard on the bottom of that bag. I'm surprised that closed. Now, one thing I did not do. Pull this out. All the clubs back in. All the clubs back in. Nah, still not working. It's impossible. Fits. One last thing that I almost forgot. This is my driver. It's a normal sized driver. I'm tall, but I have long arms, so my driver is normal sized. To go at the longest point of the trunk, it still doesn't fit. There's no way that you can get a set of clubs in here. Now again, this would have to go, I put this back in, but this would have to go up into the back seat to make it fit, or if you bend your club, you can get it in there. So ultimately, I bet you if you took out all of your clubs, you might be able to spread them all out across the bottom of your trunk and then put the bags that are empty on top. That's the only way you're going to get them in. Because you have to bend that pretty good to get it in there. Okay, I think that's pretty darn conclusive. Those clubs, there's no way that you're going to fit 2 in there in any reasonable way other than pulling all the clubs out, laying all the clubs flat in the back. Again, you have to bend the driver a good amount just to get it in, and lay them out across all your clubs across the bottom of your trunk, and then put 2 empty bags on top of it. Now, when Jaguar says that there is enough to accommodate a set of luggage or 2 golf bags, that's just plain wrong. And just plain wrong. There's no way. If you like the content that I provide on this video, check out my other videos. Give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.